born into it, molded by it.
By the naturalness.
They woke up like this.
Yes.
See, there you go.
I find that hard to believe, honestly, that they woke up like this.
Why?
Because
Because you're not at this level?
y'all look very,
What?
What?
Fresh?
not fresh,
Seductive?
beaten down by the chores of the day.
Really?
Yeah,
You're really enjoying this.
Ya
time.
I mean,
Allah.
look at this guy. He's ready to go to bed.
I'm almost ready to go to bed, baby.
Okay, so that's not the criteria, for how
I guess that's how we're starting.
awake you are or not.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Just making sure.
Look,
I was lying about the heat not so cold.
Ganazar. Okay.
Hey,
Nobody appreciates more artistic. Hello.
nobody appreciates it.
طيب خلاص.
Is the singular form of Ganazar Gunzar?
Gunzura.
Gunzar.
Not really sure, to be honest.
What's going on
I
here?
have no idea.
I don't know.
Hey, welcome to Past Cups. It's your boy Ida. What's happening? What's popping? Episode 130. I memorized it early on.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening was good. I got Turks right behind me.
Yo.
I got Shams right next to me.
Hey.
We got listener number 1 in the building.
What's up?
What's happening, listener number 1?
It's all
And we
good.
got our flat earth theory homie, Elmo, sitting in the back. Shout out to Elmo sitting in the restaurant. Shout out to you, my friend. You have no mic, thank God.
No,
He's going to sue us, by the way.
There shall be no falseheds on this.
Shout out to our
program
tens and tens of listeners. Sorry, my bad. You were saying?
There shall be
Shout out to our tens and tens of listeners. Shout out to our tens and tens of viewers. Thank y'all for joining us. It is Thursday.
We have questions.
But we're recording on Wednesdays. And, Thursdays we take questions with the listeners and audience and shits like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yay.
yesterday we did a Meshtel.
Yes, we do.
Yes, yesterday we did a Meshtel. Thank you for everybody who came out. Basically, our
Appreciate
friends.
To the sports.
Mostly our friends.
Merci beaucoup.
Shout out. Sorry for dragging y'all through this.
I mean,
We talked about self-love,
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
but there was no love.
No, we did explain self-love and self-hate and hate generally.
Yeah.
We diverted the conversation.
Yeah, we went too deep into hate.
I mean, into things that we are more familiar with.
We were, it was enlightening to a lot of people.
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so.
Well, anyway,
preached.
questions? Y'all want to
Give
start?
Questions.
Let's go. Don't ever say give.
Give. No.
Oh, give. I didn't say get.
No, not get. Come on. Come on. I don't have that much respect for you.
Shout out Sauce of Mango. All right, first question. Would you rather be an elephant in the room or a giraffe in a world full of low ceilings?
Ah, shit.
Elephant in the room. That way,
You're already in the elephant in the
nobody addresses me whatsoever. I'm just in the background.
Spoken like a true introvert.
Right?
room.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, you're just going to take up a lot of space and be annoying.
Yeah.
Me and Champs right now are thinking, by the way, this is Sister Ada with you guys.
Mhm.
What's the name?
Welcome
Me and
back to
Champs
Sister
are
Ada.
thinking about the giraffe right now.
Yeah, like
Yes.
the giraffe is going to have a hard life, bro. His neck's going to hurt.
You're all neck, and it's all gonna hurt. That's the issue.
You're all neck and legs.
No,
Yeah.
but I can't deal with being in a box that's too small. I feel like that's what the giraffe
Like,
goes through in
yeah.
life.
You want to be free?
Yeah, I want to be
You
free.
want to spread your wings?
Yeah. I'll take everybody else's space. I don't. That's just me.
But you're already a giraffe in a low ceiling world.
It's true. That's what I'm saying. It's
The question is,
shit's annoying.
am I tied to the low ceiling world? Like I can only be inside low ceilings? Can I get out for like a minute and breathe?
No, the
Good
world.
question. Can
The world.
Yes.
Can I have
is
a run
low
around?
ceilings.
So the world is just low ceilings.
Yes. Yeah.
So basically, you meet my neck before you see my body.
What?
I mean, meet my face. And my
Hold on.
well, you meet my face and my neck before you see my body.
No.
So what am I bumping
According to
into?
You better not. You better put that phone down.
I'm just saying, like that giraffe's gonna have a difficult way of making it through his day.
You know what?
I'll be the elephant.
I'll be the
Yeah.
giraffe.
You'll be the giraffe.
What are you gonna do? Your chiropractor is gonna hate you, my guy. You gotta keep that in mind.
I would rather be the person that, I just peek in like, yo, what's happening?
Bro, the
I don't
only
like the vibe. I can just,
Yeah.
pull out real quick.
but the only comfort you shall get is when
Turks.
passing out.
Turks.
Yo, you're
Turks.
giving gems. You're giving gems.
Fellas, take notes.
This is how you do it. Number one.
I think-
Just stick your head in and say, hey, what's the vibe?
Yeah.
And then-
Just pull out real quick.
All the way out.
Words to live by.
I think as a former fatty, I'd choose the elephant because it seems more familiar already. I have
Okay.
experience.
Nice.
Okay. And you know what it's like. So nobody, no new experience.
Why are you
here.
shaming him, though?
I'm not shaming him.
You are shaming him.
No. As a
he's like-
former fatty, I should have been ashamed to be. So.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Fat shaming worked for me. I'm
Exactly.
sure it worked for you too.
Okay,
Oh,
first
you're
off,
welcome,
you never
Turks.
cared. Oh, all right. First, it wasn't you. All right, relax.
I was,
Relax.
contributing factor, I'm sure.
Who was shaming you, Turks? Be honest with us.
Oh no, I was shaming people fatter than me until they lost weight and I became the butt of the joke.
That's-
And I was like, not on my watch.
That's called internalized oppression, Turks.
Exactly. Yes. Whatever that sophisticated
Damn,
word
okay.
is. Yeah. That's
Someone has seen a therapist.
Tell us more.
Actually, I've never been that fat shamed when I was a kid. Like usually, like teasing when you're in school with the homies. But once it happened, like in the wild, as it were,
Mhm.
I was in Dubai Mall. And there was like these two adorable toddlers, like twins.
Mm.
One of them said, "Fat." Pointed at me. And the other one said, "No, that's not nice, my sister."
Oh,
she called her out. She
okay.
called her out
Like-
that shit.
The fact that she called her out was stung more than being called
Yeah.
fat.
Damn, son.
Like, don't look at the freak.
No, that's wrong. No, that's not nice.
Yeah,
It's right.
exactly.
You're correct,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's not nice.
Exactly. You're right. You're absolutely fucking right. Look, I'm with you on this. But just not in front of him.
Don't do this to him.
Like,
Like, he's suffering enough already.
Yeah.
Next question.
You should feel lucky for contributing to that growing moment, honestly.
Next
Yeah,
question.
what the fuck is this guy saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next
This is
question.
not therapy.
Anyway,
Go on.
you just want to say something for the sake of saying something.
Pretty much.
No. We'll go to therapy right now.
Mhm.
Again, great fucking question. Have you guys ever considered going to therapy as a group? If so, please upload the sessions. Now, let me tell you.
Mm.
How about this? Listen to me for a second.
Okay.
Okay?
Hey, what?
Listen to me for a second. We'll do that. Not anytime soon. All right?
Mm.
Like, maybe like in 2 years. Maybe our 10th year anniversary. It's a few years.
Yo.
All right? Like, somewhere down the line, we'll actually do that.
I mean, I think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great fucking
No,
idea.
Why not?
No, there are things that I'm just bottling up. I don't want to. No, not to the surface and not on camera.
First off, I'm be very honest. It's not gonna be, hey, we're here to understand. No, it's gonna be our same bullshit with the therapist.
Oh, okay, cool,
That's what it's gonna be.
cool.
Yes. So don't think we're gonna go there. Like, he's gonna be honest and tell his feels.
Hell yeah.
I
hell
won't.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Let's just invite a therapist over and just have an episode.
No,
We'll
we
figure
need
it out.
multiple
Yeah,
episodes because a therapist when he meets you the first time, like what
Oh,
the fuck
yeah.
is this?
Mm.
Yeah.
Then they go home and think about it, like, oh, okay, maybe I know. Then they come back again, yo, what the fuck is this again? Then they go back and learn again. So
It's a process.
It's a process.
It's a process.
I don't think you're ready for that, Turks. Like you throw one of your jokes and like you suddenly you see the therapist furiously writing down notes.
Yeah. And how does
Okay.
that make you feel? No. It's supposed to be a defensive mechanism.
It's not working. No, but we shall grow and prosper, I hope. Together, on camera.
Next
No.
question.
Next question. Next question.
Next question, please.
I'm also
Please.
saying it.
Yeah.
I can't ask that question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. It's not something bad. Just like I know both of you losers.
Oh,
Yeah, minus listener number one, and Adam was included.
Mm.
What is your checklist for retirement? See what I mean? See what I mean?
Checklist for retirement.
Hmm.
I didn't even think about tomorrow. Think about retirement.
Yeah.
Look at Chamsy. I think when I retire. Okay, you're still very young, son. You can do all the things you want to do when you
Yeah,
retire.
that's still haven't even thought about that.
I know mine.
Give
It's
us.
very straightforward. Like, I deeply thought about this. Not doing shit for anyone. That's it. Nukta.
Simple as that.
I want to wake up whenever the fuck I want to wake up and go to sleep whenever the fuck I want to go to sleep. And then I figure that shit out later on.
Very short and to the point, yeah. I
One
like
of my friend's dad wanted to go like climb some fucking mountain or some shit. Right?
Oh, that's the kind of checklist you want to talk
Yeah,
about.
No, I'm just saying what. Of
Yeah.
course, yeah, that's a checklist.
Things you want
so
to
a
do.
bucket list. It's not a
Bro,
checklist for retirement.
it is what it is. Anyway, so
Okay.
his father went, right? And he went at like, I think like 60 something. Came back, he was like, fuck it. He's like, oh, all my bones hurt.
It's like, that looks better in the movies.
Exactly.
Yeah, than
Like-
the actual reality.
Dad, you're not white. You do suffer.
And any things that you want to do before you call it quits. خلاص.
No, not Khalak. We all Allah. كذا.
إيه، يعني خلاص.
Death.
Yeah, no, not death. Yeah, but خلاص, I can kick back and relax and not have to worry about shit.
I don't believe in that shit, by the way. There's no such thing
Bucket
as a
list?
fucking bucket list or a checklist for when you fucking retire.
Mm-hmm. Why
You know,
not?
you would have that if you were a slave to your fucking job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you just working day and night and you can't have that breathing room, The second one, you say, yo, I can retire. I can comfortably sit at home.
Now mountains. There you go.
Hiking.
Exactly.
What does this alligator do?
Yeah.
So that kind of shit. Anyway,
That hopefully we can get more
listen, number one,
experience.
what's your retirement checklist?
I think I'm pretty humble, as it were.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
like my thing is just like a decent house, a nice passive income,
Mm.
and the kids out of my goddamn house.
Okay, simple as that.
Nice.
Silence.
I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, number one. First, get the kids. Yo, first one, bag her. Okay.
Mm.
Now we got a lot of shit for that one.
Yeah.
All right. Meet your loved one.
Mm.
Meet her somewhere. Have kids, and then kick those motherfuckers out. But you can't kick them out before you have them.
Step
I
by
mean, you got passive income and kids. You can make that like the kids be your passive income.
I think that's illegal too.
I think that's tradition
Yeah,
here.
exactly. That is the Saudi dream.
Yeah.
I have
Get
a
them
friend
kids,
of mine.
let them work. We're good.
Actually, I'm not gonna say the story.
step.
Thank
خلاص.
God, thank you, Turks. I appreciate you.
I'll get in trouble for
Woo.
this one. بالعافية عليك.
I know.
Next one.
When reading a text, next question.
Mm.
When reading a text, do you hear your own voice or the other person's voice?
No, it's always my own voice.
It's always your own voice?
Yeah.
What?
Interesting. You
How?
egotistic
Wow.
fuck.
No, how
You selfish asshole.
like I hear other people's voices in voice notes.
And you hear yourself
But
in voice
text-
notes?
I also hear myself after I record a voice note. But that has nothing to do
When
with that.
reading a book,
No. That's something else.
when reading a book,
Yeah, I was
do you,
gonna say,
do you
when-
imagine the author or yourself?
You're narrating
no,
it.
I don't. It depends on the book, طبعا. The style of writing, but in the most,
I agree on that one. Yes.
yeah, most of the time,
depends.
it's there is a narrator.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
So you're reading it in your own internal voice. Your own
Not
internal
the
monologue.
narrators.
You don't know what the narrator sounds
But
like.
what about the dialogue? When Hermione speaks in Harry Potter, do you
Yeah.
hear Shamsi?
Unfortunately, I do.
I love you, Ron. Yeah.
That's
Harry, magic is an abstract concept.
it's very much on point, actually.
So it's just you talking to yourself the whole book.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you always win and lose.
Yeah, I'm always the bad guy and the good guy in the story. Yeah, I'm always
That's very interesting.
So
Maybe
ego.
it's-
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
I know.
Interesting.
المشكلة, that's the thing. The way I think this is obvious for everybody, but the way I sound to myself is very different than when I listen to myself after being
Interesting.
recorded.
Yeah, narcissism. So anyway,
Yeah.
you
Of course, it's the other person's
Definitely.
voice. Yeah. Like if he sends me a text and I just add curse words like to know
Exactly.
around and
fill in the blank.
Yeah. You gotta get the character.
Okay.
This is
Behind
why
the
you're bad
words.
at text. You don't get the vibe
Yeah.
because you're listening to yourself. Like, yeah, hey, do you love me? Hey, do you love me? No, I don't love myself. No, I don't love you. This is your problem.
I don't think that's how it works, really, but thank you for that insight.
Well, but what we did yesterday, at the masjid, I think that's what I understood.
That was
So listener number one, stop.
okay.
Listener number one.
Obviously, in other people's voice, and even if it's a text from Shamsi, I mispronounce it as well.
صح عليك. صح عليك. Well done.
It's usually not that wordy.
Hey, whoever asked that question, thank you very much. You've unlocked a new level of Shams.
Yes.
Thanks. Thanks.
You get a star. Shout out to you.
A new level of Shamsi. Thank you for that.
Yes. Oh, this is nice. Is it better to lead by cooperation or lead through example?
Repeat that one more time.
Is it better to lead by cooperation or lead through example?
Well, hopefully, if you lead by example, that leads to cooperation.
It
I
depends on what you're leading on,
And
honestly.
yes. Well, okay. I agree with listener number one. That does depend what you're listening on. I mean, what are you talking on? Or
Mhm.
what the hell you doing?
Mm.
But I personally don't see leading by example as being the better thing. Because sometimes you can be a leader and you can show that you are the person that's dedicated, coming in, doing everything. But people's lives are different than yours.
True.
So they're not going to be on the same level or the same vibe or the same energy that you're in. If you're that boss that comes in like energized in the morning, like already did like 6 hours of like working out and shit, and you come in so happy, ready to go start the day, Shamsi just woke up 8 seconds ago.
So it doesn't always work.
Yeah, it doesn't always work. Even if that person's a go-getter and he's always there, he's always active. Like, come on, team. You watch him work. Usually, تستحي على وجهك. That's why you get up and work.
Mm.
You know. But matching that energy depends on the person's life, bro.
No, but you need somebody to set the tone. And when you set the tone, when you see somebody setting a certain standard, you feel
But we're talking about leading by example or leading with just with cooperation.
more cooperation means cooperation over the long term. I think is better because everybody gets an input, everybody gets their own.
Everyone gets a voice.
Yes,
And honestly, it depends on the competencies of each person.
True.
Like some people in the team might be better at the boss at something, whereas the boss might be better at something else. Like I remember back in the old days, some people were really, really good at making presentations, condensing information, etc. And that's their thing.
Oh yes, the old days,
Mm.
2020.
Some people were like really good at giving like strategies and plans and outlines, etc. Like better than the boss. The boss, I think the ideal scenario is like he is the catalyst to get that thing going.
hence leading by example.
No, by cooperation.
But cooperation, not
Yeah.
example.
Example is like, for me, it implies like I'm going to show you what to do and do it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like sometimes I might do that better than you. So the example isn't helpful.
So the standard isn't uniform across everybody on the scale.
Yeah.
Like not every employee can perform to the same level. Some people, yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
In that context, I totally agree. Cooperation, but in different contexts, like not throwing trash in the street or something like that. And lead by example. You can't just go and keep preaching to people don't and try to get everyone to cooperate. That's
called being the change you want to see in the world.
exactly example. Lead by example. So it depends on the context. I don't think it's either or.
There's somebody in the military, you can't lead by cooperation. You need to have somebody set the standard and everybody just follow through. It's the same thing.
There is cooperation in the
Yes,
military.
exactly.
So no, you still.
Yeah.
Someone gives you the strategy, son,
Hey, no.
and then we have to work together not to die.
But so no, there's a hierarchy. You,
Call Putin.
and-
Let's ask him. He got people waiting in front of Ukraine right now.
هي رجعهم البيت.
شوية brother, شوية شوية بس. إيه, leave all your weapons here. Yeah, just go back, take a break real quick.
خذلكم نفس كذا.
خذكم نفس, exactly. Oh well, depends on you and your vibes.
Mm.
Both
On the
them-
situation.
people around.
yeah, both of them always work. Just depends on what it is. Like for your kids, it's lead by example. So
No,
we're
exactly.
saying trash
True.
is all like,
But when
yeah,
it comes to chores, lead by cooperation.
exactly.
Have a list.
So you have to do it alone.
Mm.
Okay. Next question,
Next question.
Shamsi. This for you.
Wow, thank you.
What's something you find amusing but others don't? That's such a fucking you question.
What's something I find amusing but other people don't?
Yes.
I feel like I've been amused to death. I'm no longer amused as I once was before.
Oh yeah, deep into.
No, not really. Like I there's a reason I don't follow through with everything that you guys send in the groups. It feels like
No, shut. Oh yeah,
okay.
excuses.
Okay.
Elmo,
yeah.
Okay.
Elmo, you're here as evidence because we
Yes.
always say this.
Yes.
Does this piece of shit look at everything that we post in the group? Well, since the day we fucking known him, he just ignores and lets it rack the hell up. Thank you.
That's
There
just
you
the
go.
day.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
just the
you.
day.
There you go.
A few years
Thank
down
you.
the line.
Yeah.
Bro, you always.
A few years down the line.
I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting. You are a liar. You are lying to yourself and to society.
I am no longer. What kind of like the Dr. Manhattan?
What's the
shit
question?
Is that? Yeah.
It's something that amuses you but bores everybody else.
Yeah, but others
Yeah.
don't get amused by it.
Yeah.
You have a lot, Shamsi. I don't want to name them.
There's a lot
Don't
of
make me name them.
random quirks.
I know.
yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
Don't make me
random
now.
quirk. Give us a random quirk.
Yeah, what day of the week is it?
Like I'm used by not knowing time. Honestly, nothing comes to mind. Give me a few.
No.
No, give me.
I'm
give
not
me,
doing that.
Give me one or two.
No. Because I might say, like, yo, not that's one. So, yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm
Well,
not gonna get in trouble for this.
yeah, nothing comes to mind. Honestly,
Turks?
Geometric shapes. I am
I
sorry.
agree with that.
I am sorry. I am.
amuse is the right word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Geometric shapes in general amuse me. I don't know why, but yo, give me a couple of circles, some triangles and squares. I am down. I'm having fun. I don't know why. And tile
I'm having
layout.
fun. Okay.
Tile layout is something that amuses me for some reason. I don't know why, but if there's like checkered tiles on the floor, I choose a color and only step on them. And if I don't, the entire world will crumble. So I have to keep doing it.
Doesn't everybody do that?
I'm not sure.
I do that as well.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Shit. Something in common with Shams. Good.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Listener number one.
I am amused by getting the perfectly level scoop of protein.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
It's very and like when you pour it
Aye.
over and just falls in one chunk. it's
We
very
understand you
nice.
go to the gym.
Nice.
We understand.
Yeah. But no,
We understand you're a big boy.
Slide it in, yeah.
We understand you're a big boy. You got triceps now.
No, not triceps. You had something else. What was it?
trapezius muscle.
Yes.
Yeah, it's traps. Yeah, it's traps.
My traps are amazing.
My traps
My
are
trap.
amazing.
What about you?
Machine learning.
Machine learning?
Yes. A
Well,
lot of
see-
people get bored of that shit.
Mm.
You never really had a conversation with people about machine learning. Like, yo, that's good, would ya?
يعني أنا for me مثلا I could just say books. That's the easy part. But
No, come on, what are you
Yeah,
talking about?
exactly.
No, that's not the easy part. Everyone loves fucking books, bro.
and with the very specific subjects like
How,
you know,
how many people do you know that do not read books?
German wars in the 1530s.
Especially you. Okay, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See,
Thank you,
I'm
Shamsi.
amused by
Let's
that.
go through history.
The Constitution
go.
of the Holy Roman Empire.
There was a book about Hitler. What was it?
Final solution. Hitler's.
No, there was a book.
No, that
you
was
got.
your essay in college.
Actually was. You know? What was it about? It was,
Oh.
It was about parking.
it was about parking. Yeah. Some shit like that. He actually took me to the side. He's like, you do realize this is a great essay, thank you, but bad title. I'm like, thank you for the heads up. I wanted to see if I could slip it through the system. But yeah, like I'm into like really random historical subjects.
Thank you. You're not going to tell us anything. خلاص ما نفسك.
Any that
Next
that
question.
would be your answer.
تسحب فينا.
Vlad the Impaler.
Yo, that shit's amusing as fuck.
See? There you go.
Genocide.
Next question. Genocide. That's what amuses you. Nice.
No, it's just like looking into history and how different people act in different places. Like human nature is uniform everywhere you go, but culture influences a lot, like how different people react.
I refuse to read this question. Next question.
Next question.
I refuse to read it. It's not really a question. It is a
Okay,
question,
thank
actually.
you for that, Yani intro.
But I want you to read it because I refuse to read this question.
Does a joke become a dad joke when it becomes apparent?
Yo. Mind blown. Done. Cancel the
Oh,
entire.
wow.
Cancel the
I mean-
podcasting universe. All of it.
I mean,
We're done. We're done.
We killed podcasting.
Yeah.
It's over.
خلاص,
We've reached
done.
peak hilarity. خلاص.
I think the answer to
Ya
that is
Allah. Ya Allah.
yes.
What an asshole.
Thank you for that.
What an asshole.
For asking that.
You fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him.
What an asshole.
That's,
I assume he deserves it.
Yes, he fucking deserves it. This is number one.
yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Touche.
Oh.
That's all I can say. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Turks, this is for you.
What?
I love that we got questions for the boys now.
Mhm.
It's, like,
Self-directed.
it's not directed. I'm directing
You're
it.
directing
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
directing it. It's
Yeah,
not for
yeah.
him.
Hit me.
All right. Is obesity
Ew. Yeah.
is obesity a result of mental weakness or is it more complicated than that?
I think it's delicious food.
That's technically correct.
Yeah. Delicious food is just oof. All
Well,
over
Is the reason for obesity?
Yeah,
So mental weakness.
So eating your feelings doesn't exist?
it does.
Mm.
I can tell you it does.
From experience here.
Mhm.
First class.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
You know, even though I was fat, like we're talking fat,
Yeah.
like almost like 300 pounds fat, I was never an emotional eater. Just like I ate because I was bored.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
So you're a lifestyle eater, basically.
No, it's not like no. Even when you're bored, when if you're bored, you're just eating. There's a reason why.
Not really.
I want this input here.
Like not really. Like my emotional
Baggage.
baggage, I put it into other things. Like I just like if I want to just like go through them stuff, I just like turn on the PlayStation, like veg out for like a few hours.
Yeah.
Say it, Champsy. You're smiling. Say
no,
it.
I'm just
Say it, Champsy.
I'm waiting for
Say it.
No. So, but see, and then again, it's not really about emotional eating or just eating when you're bored. Sometimes it's just genetic. You can't really do anything about it.
I'd say one thing, like the portion sizes are like obscene. Like,
Hmm.
you know, looking back, like I do not understand how I used to like get supersize everything and not feel like I did a mistake
True.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Like it's absurd. Like when I see like a supersized Coke, like That's something a horse would drink, not a human.
True. It comes with a strap, Aslan, already. Yeah.
Turks.
Yo.
Yo.
No, context عندك في مخك.
No. Cancellation is coming. Okay, it's coming
Sooner every
All
day.
right? Look, there's a bunch of.
Yeah, I used to like supersize was my go-to diamond, but yeah, I understand it. I can't eat like that anymore, as it's a phase in my life that I don't understand whatsoever. And between meals, the snacks, they don't stop. The chips, the candy, the
Honestly, snacking is the worst thing.
yeah.
Like, if you actually count,
But it's the best thing too. That's the issue.
that's
that's
the
the-
issue. But like, if you actually count calories, like a McDonald's supersized meal is like if you have that for lunch and just like have a light dinner, like you're pretty good. Like it's the snacking that really messes you up.
And have a light dinner.
Until you notice that their fatness just kept talking to each
Yo,
other.
hey,
Fascinating.
Exactly. They just ignored us, yo.
Exactly.
Nah,
Yo,
I'm-
let's
I'm
share
saying
obesity
خليهم-
stories.
Let them continue.
They're actually having a conversation.
It's a struggle.
It's not you. It's
Yeah.
not being mentally weak. Delicious food is a problem. Portion size is a problem. Society, not society, but مثلا
I think motivation.
parents sometimes are a problem. Like family generally.
And
Like,
there's
we
one,
stuff you with food.
there's another thing that
كل يا ولدي، كل
not
ما
many
عليك.
people talk about. Like it's like having a clean diet is like it takes
Work.
surprising amount of effort.
Yes.
And it's not cheap.
It's
Yeah.
not cheap. And it takes like
Either.
effort. Like you have to research, you have to understand what you're eating, how to eat it. Like quinoa is expensive.
And you need to have time to actually prep it and organize it and just like
Do you don't like avocados, right?
No.
I wish that you like the avocados like I do and eat them every day,
okay,
sometimes twice a day.
okay.
And you see that at the end of the month, when you
Mm.
look at your expenses,
You have avocado bill.
Yeah.
yeah, you're like fucking avocados, yo.
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
It's like 45 على 2 بس بس 2 ما في اكثر.
And one of them squeaks.
لا يعني no, but I agree. It's not easy. It's not easy. يعني the fact that fast food is the food that you get without nutrients and that's how that and it's cheap is proof to you.
It's fast.
That's delicious.
Like,
But-
it's engineered.
It's sugar.
It's engineered. It's engineered to make you want more and come back. So
And plus, we're nowhere near as active as we used to be. That's a big contributing factor. Like we talk
when
about
were we ever active?
back in the old days.
متى يوم كنت تلعب كرة الحارة؟
When you
No,
when you had to chase your dinner before you yeah.
No,
that's when we were
يعني
active.
when people were like on farms and
Yeah.
things, يعني like
Yeah.
like we يعني like I'll tell you an example.
No, but-
I'll give you an example. Like
This has gone too far.
Okay.
Arik and Masouba are very fattening,
True.
Yeah.
but
True.
if you
If you look at pictures of the old times.
but they're very skinny in the old times because
Exactly.
they needed that to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they used to burn that up.
They burned
burn
that
it
off. They burned the
Exactly.
Arika off.
And it gets you warm in the winter.
Now we're just
Mm.
storing that. Like, yo,
And we got pockets.
yeah. That cloudy day is gonna come one day. But I don't know. But yeah, I
Next
think,
question.
Yeah, motivation is the issue.
Yeah, motivation is the key.
Motivation
Okay.
is the key.
I had no idea what the question was to begin with. There was no motivation, by the way. The question was, is
Malik,
obesity a
Malik,
result of mental
Malik,
weakness?
Malik.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I'm
No,
telling motivation
not-
is the issue.
Not
Yeah.
just.
Next question.
Next question.
What's something you feel women don't get about men? Men.
True. I guess we're simple
I
creatures,
mean, that's very broad.
but we are simple creatures. We don't require a lot of thought.
We
And
don't require a
I
lot
don't
of
get
thought.
how they cannot understand that fahawa comes as a package.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a part of us.
Like,
Like,
sometimes
One
we
of our
forget.
boys who's a newlywed, I'm not gonna mention his name, put him on blast because his wife watches this.
Mm.
He sent me a meme. And the meme was when she asks you to pick up something, then 15 minutes later you see her picking her up. Right? And
Okay.
he's like shocked, his eyes.
Okay.
That's real. Like you can tell me to do something, but I will forget.
That will, and that is
That's
okay.
going to fucking happen. I will forget.
Okay.
Just a reminder. I know it's reminder number 25. Okay. Just reminder number 29 might work.
So
It comes with the package.
okay. So keep on reminding us.
Keep on reminding
Yes.
us.
Don't
Keep on
don't
be
lose
the,
hope.
Be the guidance in our life.
Be the light that we need.
No, not the light. Not the light. No, then take you.
No.
Yeah, they'll take you to the light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll take you to the light. Not the light that you want, But yo, like, take us to the promised land.
Yeah, yeah.
There's one common thing that every one of my newlywed friends talks about is that their wives don't understand. Like when when they come home and they're tired and they ask them what's going on, then they say they're fine. And they don't talk. That means they're fine and they just want to chill and not talk. That doesn't mean something's wrong.
Mm.
Just means I don't want to think for sure.
Yeah, I just want to sit
And zone
and I'm
out.
fine. That doesn't mean I got in a fight in the office. That doesn't mean I hate you. That
Yes.
doesn't mean anything. It's
Yes.
like
I just want to zone out.
Yeah. I just want to not think.
Yes.
Is that difficult? Really? Is it that
Oh,
difficult?
bro. I'm not saying that I have that problem,
Is it?
but I'm saying that problem exists.
Remember that Patrice joke? Men don't want to be lonely, but they want to be alone.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Like we want you to be in the house, but not in the room.
Yeah.
Just around the corner. Like, not here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, do exist around me. I love you,
Yeah.
Mm.
but not in the same room.
Yeah. Close enough for sound.
That was a ridiculous joke, man.
Patrice.
Quite an
YouTube that joke, fellas.
insightful.
All right, next question.
Mm.
Is it worse? No, we're going deep. All right. Is it worse to disappoint others or disappoint yourself? Yeah, that takes a second right there. There we go. There you go. Champsy's opening his file.
Others.
Explorer.
Ooh, yourself.
Open up
Yourself.
disappointment folder. You have a huge disappointment folder.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh
a
my
bunch of terabytes in that bitch. Open up. Now choose.
Yeah, but if you disappoint yourself, you can work on that. You can fix that. It's disappointing others sometimes.
So it's okay for you to disappoint yourself as long as you don't disappoint others.
No, it's not okay either way. It's not okay,
Okay.
either way.
But the
That's-
question
that's
was,
a no.
What's worse? Which one's worse?
I think disappointing others
Both are
sometimes.
bad, but
Yeah,
yeah.
both are bad. Disappointing others sometimes you can't fix that, but disappointing yourself you can keep working on yourself to get to that point where you're not disappointed by yourself.
I think it depends on the greater context and what you're actually trying to achieve. Like if you want to achieve something for the sake of others and you end up falling short, that's devastating. But in my case, if I just mess up and just not be all that I can be for myself, I can just give another shot. But if they get sadder and I just fell up short, that stings in a different way, I think, if you're disappointing others. But that is a شدوا فيك الظهر يعني.
that's similar to what Champsy just said.
Yeah, I agree with that.
بالملي. Turks?
I think disappointing yourself. That's the big one. But I do get that the fact that you can work on yourself to not be disappointed by yourself anymore, but you can do that also with not disappointing others. You can work on yourself to not disappoint others. But if you give so much weight to not disappointing others, isn't that disappointing yourself?
That's a different question.
But actually, it's the same.
It's the same question.
No, it's not always going to rely on that in your situation. The context is going to be different when somebody else relies on you, and when you are trying to let's say better yourself or upgrade yourself, and you fall up short.
Let's put it into like some real context. Like you would be okay with disappointing yourself, but you would not be okay with disappointing others. Is that what you're saying? Like, would you go on every day? Of course, context is involved and
Exactly.
stuff like that. Yeah, we agree with all that. But which one is worse for you? Others?
You gave it no context whatsoever.
No,
It's like-
because I was gonna say something, but again, like people don't understand our lives, so we can't
Mm.
really give them stories out just off the cuff
Mm.
because it has to. There's a chain of events.
As
you don't
as
understand us.
As you've mentioned, many others have been disappointed by me. So that train has passed, yeah. And we've gotten to the point where, you know what, that's just part of life. Sometimes you're going to end up disappointing people.
Look, what's worse is myself, not others,
Mm.
because I know I'm always gonna give my best. But if I don't do the things that I want to, because you can lose yourself for others. You can always lose yourself because I want to make sure الجماعة
Mm.
المترمين my parents. When you focus on that, you lose yourself. That's exactly what Tush was talking
True,
about.
yeah. There's a
You know?
difference between the expectations of others of you and the expectations of yourself.
Because people do not know you. People like, I'll give you an example. There's a friend of mine who was a CEO of a company, right?
Mm.
And people have expectation of this person that certain things, when these things happen, that they have access, right? And when they start reaching out and they start getting no's, it became a problem. And then to him, he was like, I don't give a shit you're expecting this to happen.
Mm.
I'm not going to feel bad. I've never promised. I've never done anything. So people's expectations and shit, that will always drive you to the end of the world. Because keep in mind, when someone's expecting something from you, they're not putting in the work. They're not.
They're just relying on you.
Yes. Oh, we're disappointed in the way you did. Motherfucker, what'd you do for me? What'd you do?
Mm.
Never say that to your parents because they did everything for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
so
a different. That's
Parents aside. Parents aside. All
very
right?
different context.
Yeah, so I don't give two shits about other people when it comes to that. As long as I know that I'm delivering my best, then you should know
And
who
when
I
we-
am.
When we say others, طبعاً, we're not talking about random people. We're talking about the people that matter to you, the people that you know.
Yeah. Well, the people that matter, the people that matter, that understand who I am. And they understand what my capabilities are.
Mm.
You know? But when someone, like he said, بتقول له والله عندي أنا, and then you don't deliver and he gets disappointed, okay, there's reasons why things didn't happen. It's not like if I was being an asshole not doing it, then yes. It would make sense.
Mm.
But if I'm putting in the work and you don't acknowledge that, but you're disappointed that didn't happen, no, fuck out of here.
Shit happens.
People are greedy. That's what people are. It's a human nature. They will always expect the most out of you, not themselves.
That's true. That's true.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Clap, motherfucker.
Huzzah!
Thank you, Sister Ali.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, listener number one. Okay. What industry do you legit believe Saudi is likely to dominate in next?
Ooh.
I think tourism. Tourism, we have a really good shot at offering a whole lot of different things. To a whole lot
After
of
we saw
different people.
definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like in terms of nature, in terms of beaches, in terms of the urban metropolises like Riyadh, we are offering a lot.
For me, I think it's software development.
I was just about to say that.
I was gonna say
Tech.
AI,
Tech in general.
basically tech. Yes.
Yeah. Tech.
Why software development specifically?
Well,
Have you saw Twakkelna?
I'm asking.
exactly. Like there's a genuine community that's passionate about that, and there's the other thing that it's actively being supported by the government. So that's like the perfect storm.
Mushrif, that's the thing. Software is much easier than hardware because
Exactly.
you're not
Like
as reliant on an industrial.
Do you know how to code? Do you have imagination? Do you have passion? Go.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. Listen, I still feel like we have مثلا apps that have dominated the market and expanding into the region, but still, like on a global level, we still haven't made that step up yet.
Yeah, that's why I think that's next. Like when it comes to industries, there are certain industries where you need a certain level of maturity to even compete. The film industry, for example, that takes a big investment to even have a viable film industry. Like it takes decades. Like Korea is just barely reaping the seeds of what it sowed like 20 or 30 years ago.
True.
But when it comes to software development, like do you have a computer? Do you have Python or Java? Like go.
How do you feel about our gaming investments and then?
Ask me in 10 years.
Okay.
That's a boss ass answer.
Fair enough.
That's a consumer answer.
Like I shall wait and see, basically.
That's basically what you're saying. Am I wrong with this number one?
No, you're not wrong.
All right. Thank you for joining us. This is number one. Next one.
Next one.
All right. What do you think will happen if all humans on Earth jumped at the same time?
I think we answered that before.
Really?
I think so.
I don't remember.
I think the Earth will become flatter.
Elmo was right. Elmo was right.
How? Number one, how?
It will become flatter because the feet are pushing more. It will become even flatter. And the birds will become faker.
The birds will
I think we
become
need to
bigger.
achieve world peace before we attempt jumping all at the same time.
Are we jumping for joy? What are we jumping for?
Joy.
Joy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. For science.
For science.
Yes.
Basically.
Next question.
Next
Go
one.
on.
Clout chasing. Right at home.
Mhm.
How do you spot it? How do you deal with it? And is it ever going away? Well, I can answer all those to you real quick.
Go and get.
Go and get.
Go and
Shall I
get.
name people's names so we put people on blast so we can get in trouble?
No.
Do you want a lawsuit? It depends, because I got a lot. I'm a kid ready, son.
Just one lawsuit?
Generic.
Oh,
name.
I got rounds.
Okay, I'd rather not.
I can invade Russia. Okay.
Okay, please don't.
Oh, well, is it ever going away?
No.
No.
Never.
It's a part of
Have you
human.
seen monkey jail fights? Come on.
It's a part of human nature.
Yep. It's never gonna go away.
People will want to be recognized and seen and all discussed and on everybody's lips.
Next one. How do you deal with it?
Ignore.
I can tell you how. I don't know. I can see your big ass head walking around me.
مثلت البلبل خليه.
Parkour.
Literally what happened.
Oh, what's the name? How do you deal with it? You can't.
You can't ignore it.
Yeah, you can't, because it's a personal thing. I want a clout chase, right? Not everyone's business.
Yeah, but
You can't deal with it. You're gonna have to accept it. If this person is that way, they just ignore and keep going.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Ignore
Yes,
it. Don't.
You can't deal with it.
Don't let
It's
it
part
bother
of the
you.
world nowadays. It's part of
Exactly.
social media. You can't really combat it.
Don't let it bother you. Just, proceed. Be like water.
Now, how do you spot it? Well,
Eyes. Number one.
if you see a random person that you know has little to no value, posing with random celebrities all the time, and knowing them for fucking pictures and posting it up on his gram without anyone saying anything about it, that's the motherfucker.
Exhibit A.
Bro, I got names, son. I got names.
Let's not.
I got names. Bro, في العلا? Oh my God, son.
That was.
Oh,
Yeah.
في العلا. Oh
That
my
was ongoing.
God. Oh,
Left and right.
I like to apologize to Alicia Keys and Swizz and their whole team on behalf of society and this whole country
Us decent
for the
people.
bullshit that you had to go through. That was some bullshit.
Amen.
It happens, and that's
Bro.
the thing. You can't combat it, bro. That's the thing.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
But not allowing stupid people around celebrities.
You can't.
Trust me.
Yo.
They'll find a way.
That's one.
okay.
That's one way of combating clout chasing.
Yeah, it's
There's
not about
a
clout
whole
chasing.
lot of clout
It's
chasing.
respect. It's respect,
There
right?
is no respect.
There's this person that came visiting, right? That
Yeah.
did a great fucking show and went to communicate with the people, and your punk ass over there trying to fucking take a video to send to some friend of yours. Yo, relax, man.
Calma.
How can you stop that?
How?
Education?
Nah.
You can stop that. with
Boundaries.
this beat.
There you go.
Boundaries. You can do that with boundaries, but that's the thing. Those people that are really trying to clout chase, they will find their way through those boundaries, one
Yeah.
way or
And that's
another.
where test beat comes in. Like
Yeah,
there's only a certain point where being nice can get you. You have to get like, no, get in the back of the line.
Yeah.
Back of the line. Whoosh.
It's not only about back of the line. Okay. We have a relationship with Swiss. We have a relationship with Noor, with GI. Shout out to Ali, the new CEO,
Amen. Shout out.
homie. We have a relationship. So we can have a conversation with Alicia because she knows us through Swiss, right? What happened when I introduced all of you guys to Alicia? How was the process?
It was very straightforward. We
said hi.
exactly.
Thank you for the show.
Exactly. Very nice to meet
Got out of
you.
the way.
I hope you're having
3 seconds.
I hope
Yeah,
you're having a good time.
Exactly.
Yes, I stood right behind Alicia. Everyone came in. All of y'all came in. I was like, say shit. Remember, she was like, hi, I realized, shut the fuck and move. Move. I was pushing people away. Yo, like, she knows us and I still don't want to take her time. I just want you to say hi.
Respect.
We don't want,
Respect.
yeah, exactly. Respect her time. And we didn't come back. We didn't annoy her at all. We didn't talk to her. Except for text for one thing, but that's
that's
for
a
the
different
yeah,
conversation.
That's my moment. For the highlight reel at the end of the year, okay, y'all gonna love me. Elmo, come here. What are you standing over there in the corner? Get over here, man. Well, fuck this guy, man. What are you talking about? Get over here.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's good.
We can talk with professionals, bro.
Parkour.
Bro, if you flip, I will laugh.
And that's how the show ended.
Yeah, so I'm looking at these fucking losers. Yes, you are losers. And they're just like annoying. And she is the sweetest person in the world.
And she's not going to show you like she's going to be annoyed or, she's going to be. She's
Of course you
welcoming.
want to. Like, she knows that this is an opportunity for some people, right? You know?
She
I
is
might not
aware.
see you again.
Yeah.
But the thing about Alicia, what I love so much about her, it's about the conversation. It's not about the picture.
Mm.
Like, if you have a good conversation, she will sit there and listen. But if you come and take a picture, popping out of nowhere, you're gonna have a picture, then you want to ask her also for a video, and you want her to say something to one of your friends.
No.
Yo, man,
No.
like, of course she'll do it out of respect, but yo, respect yourself, you piece of shit.
No,
Respect her.
Respect her. Exactly.
As a human being.
Respect her.
يا أخي. That's good.
If you don't treat people like a big deal, they will respect you more, because they will see that you're confident and you're okay with being with your station in life. You don't have anything to prove. Like, people can sense that if you're trying too hard.
No, that's the thing with clout chasing. They do have something to prove.
Yeah.
Not sure to who, but you know.
I'll tell you what annoyed me the most. The guys. Not the girls. To a lot of girls, this is a moment. This is a hero of theirs. You know, they want to see her. They want to touch her. They want to have a conversation with her. You know, that's fine. The guys are the ones who really pissed me off. Man, أمك دخل يا أبو الشباب. Leave the person alone.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
At least she gives you her mind too. طيب.
Until you're not important.
Okay.
You're not important.
True.
Alicia's not singing to you.
True.
Okay? She's not trying to empower Turks.
True.
You are not Superwoman.
But-
you are not Superwoman.
I am
Turks.
empowered nonetheless.
The song is "This Girl Is on Fire," not "This Turks is on fire."
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey. She heard the
Mm.
remixes I have, but never mind.
This Turks is on
Yeah.
fire.
In my own voice. That's just one word.
But does it have echo though?
Nah.
Next question.
Last question.
Gotta get the producer.
Can تطيح الميانة go wrong? I have one.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Very
definitely.
definitely.
Look,
Yes.
no one tells me yes. You better give me stories.
No. Yes.
No, if you say yes, you give me a story. Or you don't say yes. Actually, yes. Of course, yes.
لا تطيح ميانة مع ناس وانت ما تعرفهم.
طيب.
Like, you know,
Do you have a story?
boundaries شوي
Do
bad.
you have a story? No.
It's not a fun story, but it's just
Exactly.
Yeah. See, that's the issue. But yes, it does go wrong all the time.
Mm.
All English, all the time.
I have a friend of mine
Mm.
who met a group of people and just vibed automatically.
Okay.
And now he's in a position where he owes all of the money.
Oh wow!
Oh, shit.
Wow!
It's the wrong kind of ميانة يعني.
Yes. Oh, by the way, he wasn't asking for money. No, he crashed the cars. Let me just put it out there real quick.
Oh
Mm.
shit.
Shout out to you, Salman.
Ouch. Good luck, homie.
Yikes!
Number one.
Yeah.
It's more of a like, oh, that was awkward. Like a mutual friend. He's not Saudi, but he's Saudi passing.
Okay.
I don't know what
So-
that means.
So-
Yeah.
مع يعني
Saudi-esque.
Saudi-esque. Exactly.
مولود وعايش نفس معهد الجنسية.
Oh, okay.
I won't go to the details, but
No, please do.
I won't mention the specific nationality. But the other friend, the mutual friend, was vibing with him, blah 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 blah, and then like he was complaining about people of a certain nationality at his workplace.
Oh shit.
Guess which one?
He hit the mark.
Guess they share the same nationality, and like those so and so's like blah 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 blah. Like I'm like.
So,
No,
no, who's
no,
around
no,
you
no.
basically. Yeah,
Like,
just-
how was your day, mutual friend number 3?
what are we having for lunch today? Let's change the conversation.
No, I once dropped off one of my friends from work at his place, and then a couple of other people in the office, including like the manager, found that out, and they live right next to him. So I was like, "Oh, instead of Ubering, then how about we just can you drop us off?"
This is your old job, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck that job. Look at the
And-
camera. Tell them to go fuck themselves.
And I had to stay at work until 7, 8 at night every day, waiting for this manager to close up shop and close the office,
Oh wow.
just to drop all 3 of them.
Mhm.
Until
wow.
I had to like figure out, yo, I got, my sister's coming out of college, and I had to go pick her up and drive her back home. So good luck, you guys.
Yo,
خط
I'm
البلدة.
sorry, my grandpa died for the 7th time. I have to go.
Something like that. Yeah.
Does Turks sound like a sex slave?
I mean,
I mean,
This is what it sounds like.
I mean,
He's waiting for the boss at 7 p.m. to finish.
to close up.
yeah,
Close up shop.
yeah.
Was he closing up your shop? Anyway, so next
Wow.
question.
He had a bunch of people riding with him all the time.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
definitely, son.
You know.
I wasn't getting paid enough. For
Yeah,
all
you,
that,
yeah,
but
you
okay.
carried them on your back, didn't you?
I mean, it was a wheel and sticks kind of situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the barrow part of it.
Were you the wheels?
Next one.
I was the Stokes.
Next question. Will Riyadh ever become a pedestrian-friendly city? Oh,
We're on our way. We're trying to.
Riyadh is not going to be a pedestrian-friendly city. Abu Shabab. That's fine.
Why not?
I think the expansion of Riyadh is going to be pedestrian-friendly.
I think
All
certain
Riyadh?
areas will be.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah, maybe around the what's the name? The parks, Al Marabba.
So New Riyadh, basically.
Yeah, new Riyadh, the new projects, maybe. But the whole city, no way.
I think it would take a long time, but it's manageable. It's definitely doable.
They just fucked over this whole street next to mine
Yeah.
and caused so much fucking traffic to add a long ass sidewalk, and there's nowhere to park.
This is why you will have metro and buses.
There's no metro next to me.
Buses. You have bus
Did
stations.
they put a bus stop next to me?
You
There's,
do, you
there's
do.
three.
No, on the other side, the
You
next to the
have
boulevard,
one
they
right
have.
outside here.
No, I'm talking about this road right here.
That road إيه ما له شغل فيه.
مالي شغل فيه. كنا حق اهلك هو الثاني حقي هو يعني طيب.
أنا أم نفسي.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I think with the inclusion of public transport and people adopting it and starting to commute in that manner, I think there will be need for better pedestrian friendly streets and sidewalks.
I told you about Australia. Once you take the tram to the CBD, the Central Business District, the cars are not allowed to go in. So the cars will take right or left, depending, right?
Mm.
And only the tram will go inside the center of the city for like certain blocks.
Yeah.
If they do that, that'll be fucking
I
fire.
can imagine.
Bro.
I can imagine that in certain areas of the city. In Riyadh.
Yes, of course, certain
You know?
areas.
You know, you close them off. خلاص, these areas, you know, you have markets.
Like that would
there.
fit perfect for CAF.
Kaf, yani, most it's designed in a way where yani, the heart of the city is pedestrian. It's not by cars.
Yes, but the people who live in that district, right? They're gonna have a hard time going in and getting out
Without cars.
with those cars. You need a car in Riyadh. You can't go out without a car in Riyadh.
True. And I think that's the main problem here. That Riyadh wasn't really designed to be pedestrian friendly. It was designed to be very urban.
Very car centric.
Yeah, car centric.
Yes.
So it's repurposing or refashioning certain areas, I think, to be more pedestrian friendly, but not the whole city.
Plus, there's a culture here. Like that seems to think like parking 5 minutes away for a 5-minute walk to a place where you want to go. It's
No,
like,
no,
Yeah,
that's no. I either park in front of the door I'm gonna enter, or I'm gonna come out of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
surprised. Like
definitely me,
99% of the time, there is no space.
Yeah.
in the
Exactly.
door.
Part of that.
If I don't
Yeah.
look, if I take a metro from my house to the spot, I'm not gonna have a problem. But if I'm gonna have to drive somewhere and then I can't find a spot in front of it, we're gonna have issues.
Yeah.
I will make a U-turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will not enter.
Yeah, sure, and I get it. Yeah, but at the same time, it's just you have to accept the city the way it is.
Well, then again, we order everything online. If we're going somewhere, we're just going to have coffee or something.
Just get an Uber. Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. Solutions.
I'm not gonna say anything.
The
Fine.
final solution.
All
See,
right.
that wasn't even me. One more.
All right.
We have a few more.
We have a lot, bro. So I'm not gonna throw all of them. Which of these is a sandwich? Next question. Okay, Turks, pay attention. I said sandwich.
Why do I? Okay.
Which of these is a sandwich? A hot dog, taco, burrito, or ice cream sandwich?
They are all sandwiches.
No, a hot dog only is a sandwich.
See, this is why you don't speak,
I'm
son.
sorry.
We're all
I'm
Do not
sorry.
embarrass
No.
yourself in front of
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
this humanitarian.
You have offended the ice cream world
Okay.
and Mexican culture.
no.
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
They call it an ice cream
Taco's a sandwich.
Yeah, well, it's not a sandwich.
Taco's a sandwich.
Is taco a sandwich?
Yeah, it kind of fits the purpose of
Taco's
the
not a fucking sandwich.
It has, something in between two other things.
Oh,
that
خلاص
are
هذا
equal.
هو
I'm sorry,
automatically,
but
huh?
all of you are wrong. None of these are sandwiches.
First off, I didn't say any of them are sandwich.
Define.
A
How-
sandwich,
Yeah.
it has to be 2 separate pieces of bread. Whatever inside, it doesn't matter. It just have to be 2.
Why does it have to be separate?
It doesn't have to be two separate.
No.
Because
pieces of
you
bread.
That's the
sandwich.
definition
No.
of a
You
sandwich.
sandwich
You
them.
sandwich.
No. What
Okay.
about a sandwich wrap?
That's
خبز-
one piece of
خبز
bread.
عربي.
That's called evolution.
خبز عربي. Oh, wait. خبز عربي when you
That's
open it
called
up.
Is it
You cube them.
mitochondria? Is it splitting? ايش فيه? No.
That's evolution. ما يحسب.
Mm-mm.
But
No,
when
a
you
hot dog
go-
is a sandwich.
In the white world,
The
Yeah.
bun is one piece.
when you ask for a sandwich,
Yeah,
it's two separate pieces of bread
Correct.
and a bunch of things in the middle.
it's a piece of bread that has been sliced in half.
It's one piece.
If there is a slither that's holding it together, that's not negating the sandwich.
That bread membrane makes it one piece.
Is a Philly cheese? No, is a Philly cheesesteak a sandwich? Ha! I have duped you, young sir.
It is a sandwich.
It is
It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
That's a sandwich.
It's a type of sandwich. It's a submarine sandwich.
It's
Okay.
it's a
Submarine.
submarine what? A submarine what? A submarine
It's a
sandwich.
military
You go
vehicle.
to Subway. Can you order a hot dog there? Yes,
No.
you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
But
you
that's
can.
not the point.
Yeah. But a taco is not a sandwich.
A taco's not a sandwich.
Why is it? It's a
A
Mexican
burrito
taco's
sandwich.
not a
A
burrito.
burrito is not
Okay,
a sandwich.
A
in
burrito is
Mexico-
also not a sandwich.
Wait. In Mexico, when they want to do sandwiches, do they not do it with the same type of bread?
They don't
the
do
tortilla.
No, they don't do sandwiches.
Bruh,
What do you mean they don't do
They
sandwiches?
don't
They
do
do
sandwiches,
tacos
bro.
and burritos.
You Americanized
Yes.
fuck. All right?
Okay, no.
They don't.
I'm looking at sandwich as at the end of the day. What is a sandwich?
Have you been taking Mexican lessons from the Republican Party?
No. At the end of the day.
Have you been in and out of Texas lately?
Okay, a sandwich is a piece is two pieces of wheat, okay,
Okay.
with something in between them. That fits for a burrito. That fits for a taco.
no,
It's
it
different type of wheat.
But a taco shell is one piece.
Yes.
Yes.
Tortilla
Okay.
is one piece.
But it breaks into two very easily. It
The-
comes
oh,
into
because
two.
it can break
Okay.
easily.
A
You
burrito,
can break into two very easily also.
true. But
yeah.
a burrito maybe يعني هنا في technical difficulties for burrito because you could just wrap it around.
I think we're ignoring the ice cream sandwich as well. I think
That's
that's
gonna,
because it's not a sandwich?
We don't. We all know it's not a
It's
sandwich.
not.
They call it
I'm
a
sorry.
sandwich.
Yes, no,
No,
that's
no.
called marketing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
exactly.
different.
It
Okay.
is. It's called marketing.
When you ask for an ice cream sandwich, doesn't everybody understand what you're asking for?
No,
No, there's two different types.
exactly.
Yes.
Enlighten me.
There's the one with the cookie and the one that we grew up in.
Okay.
grew up
Proper-
on. We didn't grow up in.
Grew up in.
Yo,
exactly.
I grew up in it. I don't know about
Cradle.
you. I'm not gonna talk about your childhood. But
Don't talk about mine.
Mine, I grew up in an ice cream sandwich.
I still think a burrito and a taco count as sandwiches.
Nah.
That's you.
Yeah.
No.
Because you grew up around racists.
They
No,
fit the purpose
because
of a
wheat-
sandwich.
By the way,
because
borders were made for people like you.
I don't believe in borders.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why you think it's a sandwich over
I
there.
believe in one world.
If you believed in a border, you know that there's gonna be no fucking sandwich over there.
I believe in intercultural mingling and mixing.
You are, yeah, كذاب.
والله وشو خلي الناس
كذاب.
تدخل في بعض كذا.
Damn. Aren't you the person who said, yo, there's like, okay, there's episodes of you calling out Whitey.
ايوه وايد بعيد عني ابغى مع الناس اللي جنبي.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, see?
okay. Oh, now it's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
الناس اللي جنبي يفهموني. We have
Okay.
similar
Stop
cultures.
digging. Stop digging. خلاص, we stopped it. Stop digging. And you already killed yourself with a taco thing.
Now I want a burrito. I don't remember the last time I had a good burrito.
One question.
One question. انت فارق عندهم burrito صح؟
Their whole business is built
yes.
on the burrito.
And I know the rice balls on tacos and quesadillas.
Hi, can I go next question?
Please,
Yeah.
please. He's gonna offend
Fire
Fire
Girl.
Girl.
Doing
now.
throwing
And-
promos left and right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
No
go.
one's paying us.
Let's go.
High divorce rates. You notice what my problem was?
Yeah.
A problem for society, high divorce rates.
Mm.
Eh,
A problem for society, or a good sign that more people put themselves first. That's a good excuse.
That's مخرج.
that مخرج رهيب.
Yo.
Well, you know, I'm putting myself here.
What are
first.
what are the two options again? I'm sorry. Hold up. The first option is what?
Bad for society. Well,
a
technically,
problem for
a
society,
problem for society.
or a good sign that more people put themselves first?
I mean, I feel
There was an article I think yesterday
Mm.
or a couple days ago. Listen, everyone, did you see it?
No.
About marriage rate has dropped big time in the States.
Okay.
And the people don't feel like getting married. Don't think getting married is a necessity.
Is that the problem? The fact that they don't believe
Yes.
in it anymore, or is it more economical issues where they can't really buy a house together, or you know?
Well,
can't
oh
afford
yeah,
to-
صح, when you're single, you're gonna buy a house.
No, or can't afford to start a family, مثلا. عرفت?
What do married people get compensation for marriage or some shit?
Some countries, yes,
they
do
get
actually.
tax deduction or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is benefits to being married in terms of economical situation. But I think, is it bad for society? Was there problems? Huh? Is it a problem?
Mm.
I think it's a problem if there are kids involved.
But that's not for society. That's for
for you.
you on a personal
Yes.
level. Yes. Society. I don't know how to answer that, to be honest. But thinking about yourself first. Think about yourself first in the beginning. Like
I think
don't go all the way down and then go whoa.
I think it depends on how early you are in the marriage before the divorce happens. Like I think if you get like 1 or 1.5 years into a marriage and like, yo, this isn't working out, that's different than like getting a divorce later down the line when there's 4 or 5 years involved, a couple of kids.
I was about to ask you what's the cutoff date.
I think kids is kind of the cutoff date.
No, it doesn't.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. No. Like I know some people who got divorced and their kid was still in not a couple of months old. And, like the kid grew up with that being his normal. But like
Yeah.
but if he is 4 or 5 years old and all he knows is mommy and daddy, and like suddenly mommy or daddy is no longer there, that's different. Like that kind of messes them up.
Yeah, that's true. It's going to have an effect one way or the other way.
Kids is a separate thing. Like even, do you want to be growing up? Do you want to get raised in a house of violence?
Definitely not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So kids, it's always gonna be bad for the kids, no
Yeah.
matter what.
No,
So-
but it's better for you to be raised by two separated people than people who hate each other and have to live with each other.
You can't speak
If I
on
have-
that, either way.
I can't speak on that whatsoever. But at the end of the day, you have to think about the kid's perspective. Am I gonna live in a house with two parents that hate each other, or two separate houses where each parent is happy?
True.
Plus, there's the unfortunate aspect where people have kids on the hopes that saves the marriage.
Which is a really, really bad idea.
Yes.
Like, that's not how you do it. Therapy, that's how you do it. That's one way of doing it, at least.
well, we're not gonna tell people what to do. That's
True.
one.
True.
No, but I've heard that story
But two,
a few
uh,
times. Like, and I
But do you think it's a problem for society? I think it could become a problem for society on the long run.
I think it affects like birth rates, like what happens in
There you
Japan.
go. Yes.
That's the major thing. But if like people's lifestyles are changing, I mean, society will adapt around that eventually.
True. It's a personal thing at the end of the day.
I think maybe it's also a sign that society is more permissive and more accepting of divorces than it was before. Like before,
عيب.
for a lot of families, it was عيب مهما الissue كانت عيب. انه لا اذا and برضو you would have other arguments, if he's not being violent or if he's not doing anything illegal, then خلاص, anything that comes your way, accept
Well,
it.
what do you mean? Like back in the day, like even if he was being violent, اصبري عشان عيالك.
Again, it depends. Different.
Back in the day, 2003.
Hey, عرفت؟ لا من جد. And it depends on the families and the context and the background.
History fast. History fast.
But nowadays, there's she realizes, whoever is under a situation that she's not happy, she realizes, I can actually go out, and because I have a job, I can live on my own. I can be my own independent person. Back in the day, that wasn't as easy. That wasn't as accessible as it is today. So it's a sign of that, I think, as well. People taking that,
But
choice
do you
to
think
their
right
house.
now being a single woman it's easier for you now than before? Yes. But do you think it's still easy?
No, I never said it was easy.
Exactly.
I think it's not easy anywhere, honestly.
No, it isn't.
It's hard ever being just single in general, like supporting yourself.
It's easier for men compared to females.
Easier, but like,
Oh no. Oh no. A woman is way, especially if she hates you. Baby, whoa, that's it. It's over. Women can live, boy, they can outlive all of us.
Oh, they already are.
Yeah. The reason, okay,
Statistically, they already are.
the real reason, no one's gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this myself. All right. I'm gonna basically, I apologize to all of society, but y'all have to hear this. The reason women die at an early age of 80 is because of us.
It's because of men. I agree with
Yes.
that 100%.
If men did not exist, they'll be the first species to reach 200 next to alligators.
But unfortunately, we have to do stupid shit,
Yes.
and that decreases their
Yeah,
lifespan.
exactly.
Exactly.
It's like there's 3 years.
They have to worry about our fucking dumbasses.
I missed her birthday. That's 5 years off.
And then,
Shamsi mispronounced something again. That's 5 months.
That's good. Oh man, that's hard, but it does become a problem for society, as he said, economically, when there's no growth in your population.
birth rate. Alhamdulillah, I think we don't have that issue. Like Japan is really getting fucked on that.
Okay.
Yeah, old people diapers are selling more than actual baby diapers.
There you go.
But here, it is also an issue. We need to grow our population.
We need to grow more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not less,
Yeah.
of course. Who grows less?
But I know we're already growing, but at a faster rate.
Yo.
Justin. At a faster rate. That's what I'm talking about.
As
Bring
long
them
as, we're,
babies on, Shamsi.
Mm.
as long as we're above the replacement rate, that's fine.
No, I think we are. Alhamdulillah. And replacement rates.
No, that's a technical term. Like I think
Yes.
it's 2.1 children for every one parent or whatever.
Why do you know this?
For every parent or for every pair of parents?
Parents. I know things.
Why is this low?
Because that makes it, that doubles it, basically. Like it's for each parent, so 2.1. What do you mean 2.1? Oh, 2.1.
For increase of growth, so it doesn't stay stagnant.
But that 1 point child.
Yes, exactly.
That's safe.
For every 10 people, we need one.
2 children and feet.
Mm.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's
I guess it's over.
On that note,
On that note, thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate listener number 1 for being here. We
I
appreciate
appreciate you.
Flat Earth Elmo being with us also.
We hope you enjoyed it. Parkour.
Stop talking to Elmo. He's not your friend.
You know,
He's not. He's not.
I love
He's
you,
not.
Elmo.
No. See? This is why he hates you.
Yeah,
This is exactly why he hates
he's
you.
enjoying this.
Anyway, we'll see everybody on Sunday. Thank you all for joining us. I do not like you. You do not like me. And this is why we're best friends.
We love each other though. We love ourselves also because self-love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And always remember, self-hate.
And,
Self-hate.
yeah.
And also remember, it's not about the past.
But it is.
It's about the
No.
present.
But it really is.
Forget about your past.
Forget about your
Focus
past.
forward.
Your traumas do not matter, fellas. Just keep going.
Wow.
Keep trucking. We out.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.
peace.